Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever laser cut wood, you've probably seen this before. I'm cutting a simple circle from plywood, and the edge comes out completely black. This is one of the most common questions in laser cutting. Why does this happen? And more importantly, can it be controlled? I'm using currently regular setting for 3mm plywood as I'm always using. Speed 21mm per second, power 70% and air assist is on. A bit later in the video, I'll show you a clean cut from plywood that looks brown instead of black. So yes, it is possible. But before we get back to cutting, let's talk about engraving, because both effects are actually caused by the same thing. One thing I often hear about engraving is that the result looks too light or washed out, even when using the same material and the same settings. To show what actually makes an engraving darker, I'm mixing a simple solution of water and baking soda. I'm masking half of this plywood sheet, just to keep the comparison clean. This way there's no guessing later. On the unmasked side, I apply the soda solution using a sponge. Same plywood, nothing special, just a small surface treatment. Just to be clear, I'll label both sides, soda and no soda. Now I engrave the same text across both sides. Welcome to Inch Design YouTube. Same laser, same settings, same piece of wood. I'm using currently regular setting for engraving as I'm always using for plywood, speed 350mm per second, maximum power 25% and air assist is on. And here's the result. The side treated with soda is clearly darker. Nothing magical happened here, the surface simply reacts differently to heat, allowing more carbonization. After a light sanding and some compressed air, the contrast is still there. This is useful to know, especially when engraving text or logos that need more depth and contrast. Now that engraving makes a bit more sense, let's go back to cutting and those black edges. I'm using currently regular settings for 3mm plywood as I'm always using. Speed 21mm per second, power 70% and air assist is on. I've prepared two identical circles in the software. These two plywood sheets look almost identical. Same thickness, same type, at least on paper. Using the same settings, the laser cuts through one sheet, but not the other. I slow the cut down and try again. I will change the speed from 21mm s to 15mm per second. This should be enough. This time, both pieces cut through. But look at the edges. One is deep black. The other is clean and brown. Same laser, same settings, same air assist. This is where many people start chasing settings. But in most cases, the real difference isn't speed, power, or air assist. It's the plywood itself. And again, it's plywood itself. Left one is interior grade plywood. Notice the light glue lines. And right one is exterior grade plywood. The glue layers are already dark before cutting. Exterior plywood uses waterproof or phenolic adhesives. When exposed to laser heat, those adhesives carbonize aggressively, creating black edges. Interior plywood uses lighter adhesives, which results in much cleaner cuts. Laser cutting wood isn't about fighting burn marks. It's about understanding how heat, material, and chemistry interact. Once you understand that, black edges stop being a problem and start becoming a design decision. If you enjoy this kind of process-focused content, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.